Good morning, everybody. This is breakfast for today. I'm starting to make it. 2 stalks of celery in there right now, and 15 bananas. And I'm going to think about throwing in some pumpkin pie spice because I like the taste of it. It's really good this time of year especially. So there's breakfast. I'll see you for lunch. Hey everybody, I thought I'd talk a little bit while I'm making my smoothie for this morning. I'm actually going to a party. I don't know if many of you know, but my husband is in the military. And anyway, in the military, and we're having a party, like a Thanksgiving type party for his company. And I'm taking some food with me. I've been vegan for off and on for about 10 years. If you want to know my backstory, go to my very first video. That tells me where it came through and everything. So anyway, forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so being vegan and stuff, and even vegetarian, I've been vegetarian for almost over 20 years right now, so I think that's pretty neat. I'm sorry, my brain is completely... Okay, you have to take food with you when you're going to any type of party. I've made that mistake quite a few times. You always have to... Everybody always forgets that you're vegetarian or forgets what your diet's like. I think sometimes they purposely forget, but I know a couple times I've went to a party and I sat there and drank water, because there was absolutely nothing I could eat. Same thing with my husband. There's a couple times that we just left. I know it sounds rude, but everybody around us is eating. It's kind of weird if we just sit there. So anyway, always take food. And also I've found too is when you do bring food, and make extra. You never know when people are going to eat it. Like I said, this summer we had a picnic with my husband's company, and I brought like a raw cherry cobbler type dish, and people, it was almost all gone by the time I had some. You never know what people are gonna eat and what people aren't. But then I've taken food that me and my husband are the only ones who eat it because that sounds too healthy. It's funny. Family reunion. we bring every food all the time, and we're the only ones who eat it. And anyway, so like I said, always take food with you. I'm probably going to show you what I've been bringing today once I finish it. So just to be creative too. It's a lot of fun. I like cooking. I've always cooked always loved cooking, preparing dishes and stuff. And too, I've always made stuff from scratch, like scratch. I made a pumpkin pie. Hold on. I made a pumpkin pie today. Yesterday actually, from scratch. It doesn't look that pretty, but it tastes really good. It's all vegan, really low fat. And the crust, I made some scratch. I didn't put I'd put maybe a tablespoon of oil in it, and that's it. But completely from scratch. Pumpkin. One of my friends actually gave me a whole pumpkin, so I still have some of it in the freezer. And it's a lot more fun if you make it from scratch, and it tastes a lot better. So there you go. That's one thing I'm taking. And I think I'm making some mashed potatoes right now, and some vegan, low-fat mashed potatoes. So, like I said, always take food with you. You never know when you're going to be. And also, too, sorry, I keep jumping around. Also, too, eat before you go, because you don't be ravenous when you get there. And grab anything they have there. So eat before you go and take food with you. That's my tip for that. I'll see you next video. So these are the mashed potatoes I'm actually working on. These are like really local potatoes. They're the best potatoes I have ever had. When I say local, I'm talking about like only 20 miles down the road local. So, like I said, I'm not sure what type of potatoes they are, but they're very, very good. And I just put a little bit, when I cooked them in some low sodium vegetable broth. And that's a really good way to make it. I'm actually saving the broth for some reason. I want to see if it would be good around Thanksgiving time. So, you know, sort of want to go buy more. Try to save money as much as I can sometimes. So I will show you when it's done, what it looks like. Okay, here's the end result of the potatoes. I like them a little bit chunkier, so I didn't blend them up as much as I should have, or as much as I could have. And like I said, when I say local, when I bought these potatoes, they actually still had dirt on them. They weren't washed. So the same thing with carrots. When I buy the carrots, they still have dirt caked on them and everything. It's just kind of funny. Not funny, but it's really neat, I think, because you don't see that very much in the States. Anyway, so there's the potatoes that I'm taking, and then I am also taking pumpkin pie. Both of them are made from scratch. I'll see you for lunch. Hey everybody. I had lunch about 12 o'clock today. I really wish I would have actually taken some mashed potatoes out separately for me, because I didn't know they were going to serve us food. And I only got like a half a cup of mashed potatoes because it's enough to stretch everybody out, because only 2 people brought mashed potatoes. And I only had 1 piece of pumpkin pie. Like I said, I didn't know they were serving us. So I guess you gotta always figure stuff like that in. So after that, I went and bought some apple mango juice. It's pretty good. I never had this type before, but I bought it because it's higher in calories than just the orange juice is. I also had about 2 to 3 rolls. I usually don't eat bread that much, maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that, or less. But I needed food. I also had a couple, like some carrots and celery sticks and stuff, and that was pretty much all I could eat there. But I'm not complaining. I'd rather eat that than feel like crap earlier or later. So I'm really hoping this lasts me until I get done work. I'm going to work here in a couple minutes. So that's my video for right now, and I'll see you guys for supper. I'm not really sure when I'm going to be having it, but we'll have to think of something that's really high calorie, because I'm actually kind of shaking right now. I'm not really hungry, but I can tell my calories are a little low. So there you go. I'll see you guys for supper. Okay, this is actually supper for tonight. It's not that much, but it's a sandwich. Has some tomatoes and basil and onions on it. I usually don't eat this sandwiches very much, but that's the only thing they had. They didn't have it. It was either this or soda. So I will see you next video.